Yo, what's poppin', gamers? And welcome back to more Zero Escape. I just realized I need to do one thing real quick. But welcome. I hope you all are doing well today. To make it better, we're gonna move the camera over here as to not cover up dialogue. Oop. I'll get there eventually. There we go. All right. It's good to see everyone. All right. Last time we covered a lot of ground. We covered a lot of ground actually. And the big thing I want to talk about before I continue is what I've been thinking about a lot is Snake's death. I have been thinking a lot about Snake's death. And here's kind of where I'm at. I have a couple of theories about who killed Snake. And I have two primary groups. The only thing with it is that both of these ideas presuppose one thing. And that is that, well, I guess there's three things. That is that Snake voluntarily opened the door. Snake voluntarily opened the door. So he was a part of the equation, which means a digital root should make it possible to figure out. So my logic is to get a square root of 3, because he died in door 3. Number 1 is that Ace solo killed him. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 people can enter through the door. Bam. Could be the easiest way to do that. Hold on. I don't want any of that. Hold on now. The other thing, wow, that's an incredible XLR. So Ace is my first sus. Ace just straight up, somehow they were together and he just killed them. Just, he threw him in there and was like, bye. I don't know, maybe they both found something together. Who knows? Number 2. The number 2 pair is if you did 2 plus 3 plus 7, you would get 12, which would mean Santa and 7 killed Snake. We got all the S's are involved. It doesn't, or yeah, Santa and 7 killed Snake. Seems a little weird to think that would be the case, but that would be the next option. The third option to get, you could do 2 plus 4 plus 6, right, to get 12. That would add up to 3. Yeah, there was a murder XLR. If you don't want to get, if you want me to just give you a recap, I can. If you want to rather go back and see it for yourself, that's also possible. But you're probably going to want to do one of the two because we're going to get there. The other, the last combo, you want to do a recap? Okay. Well, after I load, would somehow be Clover and June. And it makes no sense for Clover to kill her own brother and to act this way, or maybe she's covering it up. The only other thing is that there's some weird thing where like 3 or 4 people are involved, and that just doesn't seem right. Okay, so we are in this room with Clover and 7. Oh, Dora's here. Clover isn't very talkative. She looks kind of, well, I would be too. Oh, look at that. Basically, okay, XLR, tell me what's the last thing that you saw? What do you last remember seeing? Chair. A chair. Yeah, she's been through a lot. Really, it's more than she's got to talk at all. The shower and lighting candles? Oh my gosh. Yeah, you missed a little bit. Yeah, you missed like everything. Nothing in the left drawer. A pocket watch. Yeah, you missed like... Yeah, you missed a lot.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
How did... Oh, wait, yeah, okay. You spun around... Oh, wait, we were with Ace and Clover. I'm sorry, we were with Ace, not 7 and Clover. Ace and Clover, sorry. Yeah, if you want a very short summary, XLR, basically, we make it through the door, we meet up with everyone. Oh yeah, we got caught, or wait, shower, and this is the, like, okay. So basically, we go into a kitchen, we get locked in a freezer somehow by either coincidence or Lotus did it, or Seven did it, or June did it. We escape from there using dry ice. We hear this weird story about Ice 9, which is some crazy element, I guess. And then we make it through, and then we find everyone else. So all the doors, like you went through door 4 and 5, and they all collide together. And we keep looking, we find new doors, we split up again. And then after we split up again, we, what do we have to do? Well, I guess what happened is we needed to find the bottom part of we found door 3, 7, and 8. And we needed to get through them. We could only get through 7 and 8 together. The problem was we were missing Snake, and the bottoms of all 3 doors were out, but when we got back, the bottom of the doors were put back together and Snake was missing. Ace offered to stay behind. We go through the doors. They loop back into the main room. So we got new keys to go to other parts of the ship. We found we could actually go below where the water sank the ship, which was interesting. And then we came back, and the group that wasn't exploring things went through door 3 and found Snake dead in door 3. And so Snake was killed somehow. They think he was shoved in. But, and now we are kind of moving on. Clover's obviously in huge distress. And I feel bad for because we gave her the 4-leaf clover that Santa gave us. And we told her to have hope. And now she's probably in absolute despair. Not good. Spun around, found Ace into the doorway. Junpei shrugged at him in the pocket garage.
What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the 2 of you. Is there a problem?
Well, not a problem, but...
That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason. I wanted to talk to Clover alone. There's something I want to ask her, and I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around. I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
I see. Ace opened his mouth and took a look and shut it again. A small smirk appeared on his face.
I see. Of course.
Looked Junpei over, then glanced at Clover.
I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Okay. Ace gave Junpei a annoying pat on the shoulder and left. He blew out a sigh and brushed a few drops of sweat from his forehead. Darren had found himself looking straight in Clover's eyes. She heard what Ace had said. She regarded Junpei with caution.
What was that about?
He was clearly suspicious, and with good reason.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Junpei's eyes widened, and he held up his hands with a gesture of innocence.
No, it's not like that.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room?
Yeah.
You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
Correct. Clover bit her lip. She stared down at the floor for several moments. When she spoke, it was really
I'm
audible.
sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay?
What's...
You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother.
Yeah.
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that to my brother? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So...
Her shoulder was shaking. Drops of blood had sprung on her lips where she was biting them. Wiped it off and looked at Junpei, her eyes fierce with
Junpei,
anger.
who do you think did it?
Her voice was cold and scarcely bubble whisper. Junpei gulped.
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them.
If he's right.
You need at least 3 people to open the numbered doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 other people.
Wait, I thought it was 2 people to open the numbered doors.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out. Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Yes.
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
I agree.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
The thing is, why it wouldn't be more than like 3 or 4 is like then half the. It just seems weird for half the group to like
Okay,
just
got
kill
it.
and be in on
Let's
it.
do
I don't
that
know. It
then.
just seems.
Then who do you think it could be?
We crossed his arms and thought. Snake's bracelet number was 2. So, based on the 2, there's 2 combinations. It could be Santa and 7 or Clover and June. Unless you did, yeah. It would be Santa and 7, because 3 plus 7 is 10, plus 2 is 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. It also, the other one that would work would be Clover. And wait, why can't I pick Clover in June? Oh, I can't pick her at all. So Santa and 7.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital route for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3. Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
What's wrong?
Oh, I looked at Junpei and he looked back at her. There's no point in
Well,
hiding it.
I thought about it.
He told us conclusions.
That's what I thought.
I feel less surprised than you'd expect.
Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's
Hey,
not. No, it's
wait
not.
a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions? Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities?
He didn't have an answer. He was ready to admit defeat on
Are
Clover's
you
story.
saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people?
Could have
I
been.
really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Clover put her hand up
Yeah,
expectantly.
here.
We pulled his pen and pad of paper and handed them to her. He opened the notebook and wrote down several simple addition problems. Eventually she had 8, which provided a digital root of 3. One plus 4 plus 5. Yeah. Plus 2 plus. Oh, I see. So let's go through this just because I'm curious. So it'd be it would be Ace. It would be Ace, Santa, June, Ace, Clover, Junpei, Clover, 7, Lotus, Junpei, June, Lotus, or Ace, Santa, 7, and Lotus. Or Ace, Clover, June, and Lotus. Ace, Junpei, June, 7. And then Santa, Clover, Junpei,
What's this?
7.
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people. These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh,
He's
I see.
forgetting one.
Junpei,
Yeah,
I can trust you, right?
of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah,
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that leave?
A and E.
That would be Ace, Santa, and June. Or it would be Ace, Santa, 7,
Wait,
and
it
Lotus.
can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one. There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
Sure.
Are you sure?
I bet my life on it.
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
Yeah,
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely? If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious. I don't
Yeah, they would
think they'd try
overpower
that
the
hard
party.
to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and Seven are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Grace was calm, but Junpei might have looked at her to know that she was of course calm. There were tears swelling from the corner of her eyes, and she was blinking fiercely to keep them back. Perhaps by attempting an objective analysis of who might have killed him, she turned able to distance her from the harsh reality of his death. The more she struggled to act unconcerned, the more Junpei felt his heart break.
I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
See, he's forgetting. It could be Clover and
Yeah.
June. That's the problem.
Then that
and
means
that's why.
there's a good chance it was Santa and Seven.
See, now
That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
there is a moment of
Their
silence.
motive.
He laid his hand gently on her shoulder. He was close, so close to the answer. When they chose the worst possible moment to return, he raised a knowing eyebrow and
Have
then
I
spoke.
interrupted something?
What is it?
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei. Could you come with me for a moment?
Oh, everyone wants to talk. Everyone wants to talk. Maybe everyone's in on it but June.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Junpei looked over at Clover. He gave her a short nod and hoped that she would be willing to talk to him again later and followed Ace.
What did you want to talk about?
Ace looked at Junpei and smiled. Perhaps more of a smirk than
There
a
was
smile.
something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
No warnings. Ace slipped his hand in his pocket, into the pocket.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
Reached for Ace's arm. It was already too late.
uh,
And the older man's hand with a piece of paper, Junpei, yeah.
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket? You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
He smiled, gained Junpei a friendly pat on the shoulder, and turned on his heel and left. A small defeat, but it was a defeat. Junpei lost the upper hand. He knew it. He could feel his stomach begin to tense. So many drawers. Nothing inside. Compass broken. Oh no. The hell? Steering wheel. Oh, another room. Oh, room. No. The pocket watch. Dang. Something with the watch first. Oh, there's another room. Engine order telegraph. Oh, they adjusted the speed, huh? Why doesn't connect directly to the engine? Starts transmitting. Oh, okay. There's no handle. Deliberately removed. The other side of the other metal plates. Yeah, not just bolted and welded. Oh, it moves. The compass also moves? The ship it's moving. Tricky. Wheel and the compass are connected, huh? Yeah. Let's finish here. Ship's log. Yeah, what are the red pins? Are you serious? Ship's log found in the chart room. Last page. We will leave soon for a new journey across the sea after leaving port. We headed south and west. We turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. We made port, then changed our heading to east for a time, and now we are in due north. Soon we will dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Okay. Oh, yeah, okay. Hold on, wait. Nautical table. It shows directions of southwest, northwest. There's word. Full, half, stop, full, half, dead, stop. Okay. Okay, I'm wondering if we can I adjust this at all? A handle. Pocket watch. I only have a pocket watch? Wooden board. Let's see, I can't... Alright, I need to do something with a pocket watch? Let's see... I only have the pocket watch. Oh. No, I don't want to. I don't need no tips. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I can advance the text? Speed run. I'm just kidding, I'm not speedrunning this game. It feels like... Oh, there's a gray here. Yo, thank you, Dark Bro. I will try not to explode. Hang on. South and west. Southwest. Wait. Okay, I'm gonna... Southwest, southwest, northwest, east, north. Great. I got a little note thing. South, west. Wait, okay, hold on. South, west, southwest, northwest. East, north. Ah! Now, hold on, I gotta. Now I gotta write this part down. Full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. On the back wall. Whoa! Three 0 0 10. What's up, G boy? All right, I'm gonna write this down. 3 0 10. Oh, I see now. Well, can I not? Took the pocket watch. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. Hope you're doing well, Chivo. You're great. Should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. Let's see, what do you... Oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed the match to the final arrival time. Ace nodded slowly. You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Oh, yes! Says open now. Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, everybody. Hey, Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door. Now I can get out of this room. Tennis? Well, I'm glad you got to play tennis for so long. That's awesome. Well, let's go then. Clover. Wait, how come there was another... Or was that the door he came in? Oh, let's see.
A hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one.
They found themselves in a small space outside of the wheelhouse. On the left was a wooden
This
door.
seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go.
Can we push it open and something room beyond?
Wow.
Was full of all manner of turn-of-the-century electronic equipment.
Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
One small machine had a metal bar that ended in a circular handle. I seem to
Ah,
recognize it.
yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago.
Oh, am I gonna have to do Morse code? Oh,
This
boy.
must be the communication office.
Yeah, but guess what? We're not gonna be able to communicate.
And that door?
Metal plaque was nailed to it. It read
Captain's quarters.
quarters.
Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
They swallowed. Junpei could feel his hands begin to sweat. Only Clover seemed
Well,
unaffected.
we won't know if we don't open it.
True. She walked up to the door, put her hand on the knob. It opened easily. Without so much as a pause, she walked in. Junpei followed. First thing they saw was a man on the floor covered in blood. Junpei felt his body, his mouth went dry, and he felt very, very cold. The blood in his veins slowed to a crawl, and his heart tightened like a fist.
Not again.
This was the third time I see the horror. Wait, that looks like Snake. Didn't think it was something he could stand to see much more of. Still, he had begun to accept that whatever it was that he saw, happening was beyond his control. Whatever force controlling him was driven by determination he could not open the match.
Damn.
A sense of helplessness and desperation washed over him. It felt behind a feeling of utter emptiness that wormed. It seems like...
No. Wait, we didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Fueled by the spark of hope, Jimmy ran to the body's arm and his heart fell. When he touched them,
No pulse.
pupils had dilated and
Oh.
he wasn't breathing.
He's dead. Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
Who is it? Jimmy left that the man's already stood by. There was a deep red wound on his chest.
wounds. I wonder what killed him.
That face is creepy. I hope I do not see that in my dreams or nightmares.
It must have been this.
Her next was an axe. The entire blade of it was drenched in bright red blood. For the shape of the man's wound, took me no doubt it was made by the axe. Who is it? A lake of blood stretched around. It was wearing. It wasn't like Chip's captain. All they were
His
stained with
clothes.
blood.
A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero?
On his left hand was a bracelet. The number on the bracelet was 0.
Bracelet 0.
Well, then Jubi noticed the central blood that filled the room. Couldn't help but laugh. There was nothing else for him to say. It's too simple, too obvious, too straightforward. If there hadn't been a dead man on the floor, Jubi might have thought it was a joke.
Junpei.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Is this... What the frick? What? Okay, Gabe, you just drop that. Okay, who was that? That doesn't seem right. Was he killed in this chair? It looks like it's pointing at the door. Power's on. I just want to videotape a door. That's ominous. Okay, we got a music box. It's a lamp. Nothing special about it. Small table. A bed. There's nothing in it. What could have happened? This is definitely screens. You know, this thing works. 0? What is this?
Huh.
Junpei snorted the agreement humor the second time he come into the room. 4 screens on the bottom, singular each.
Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Friend of Clover was standing next to him. Clover nodded.
Nothing.
Seemed that she cared about little. Of course, Junpei could hardly blame her. Given the strain, she was surely under. Juby was somewhat surprised she responded at all. Still, he had to ask. He gestured toward the corpse.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
Clover shook her head
There's no
weakly.
way that's him. Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah, right. Well, even if he wasn't one of us, there's no way that man could be Zero.
Huh?
Don't you get it? The letters that spell Zero on the TV screen, the captain's clothes he's got on, and of course, the bracelet with a 0 on it. It's too obvious. Look, this is Zero right here. This dead body is Zero. Isn't that kind of fishy?
You're right. Only an idiot wouldn't see through something like that.
No, that's not the point. I'm not trying to make fun of them for thinking a trick like this would work. I'm sure they didn't think it would work. Which makes me wonder. I think this is a challenge. A challenge from the person who's really behind all of this. He's making fun of us. Don't you get it? If whoever killed this guy really wanted us to think this corpse was Zero, they'd never have put a bracelet on him. Walking around with a Zero bracelet would be like hanging a sign around your neck that said, "I did it!" Anyone with a brain
What is
would be able to see
happening?
that this guy is supposed to look like everything Zero is supposed to be, just like we did. The killer must have known we wouldn't think he was Zero and put the bracelet on him anyway. Do you know why?
Why?
Like I said, he's mocking us. Too bad, suckers. This isn't Zero. Where's the real me then? See if you can catch me. It's the same bad joke a lot of criminals like to play. They'll just sit back and watch people run in circles.
That's really twisted. But it almost seems kind of childish.
I mean, if that guy
You're
isn't
right.
Zero,
It's really childish. It's like it's just a game.
well,
to
like
whoever
I
this
said,
person is.
there could be
That's what
multiple
seems funny to
Zeros.
me.
There could just be multiple Zeros. Should we have been down next to the corpse?
All right, let's get back to the point. Who killed this man?
I don't know.
And what's this guy's deal? Who is he?
How would I know that? If I knew anything, I would have told you.
You have no idea who he is.
Why would I?
Should we sat back on his haunches?
We should check and see if he's got anything on him that might tell us who he is. Give me a hand here, Clover.
Huh?
We gotta flip him over.
What about Ace?
How else are we gonna search his pockets?
Clover didn't move.
Okay, fine. Guess I'll do it.
We had no choice but to move the body. What about
Here we
Ace?
go.
He grabbed hold of an area not completely covered in bloody shove. It took a moment, but eventually Jupiter felt the man's bulk begin to shift. Just as it did, something fell from the man's left wrist.
Hey, it's the...
The bracelet was Zero on the face.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship.
Unless he's a past contestant.
More likely, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the paramedic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
Well, then why is it still going?
Oh, God. This man... He's dead, isn't he?
Huh?
No, it's just... I guess I didn't really think about it until right now. If his bracelet's off, that means he's dead.
Well, it's pretty obvious that he's dead. You don't really need to look at his bracelet to figure out that he's dead.
Yeah. I guess you're right. It is pretty obvious. He looks a lot better than the other bodies we've seen, though.
Unless he's
You know,
faking
I
his
mean,
death.
if there wasn't all this blood, he almost looked like he was still alive. I mean, I know it's kind of a messed up thing to say, but he kind of has it better, you know? Dying
What is-
from a bomb going off inside of you. I mean, that's just... Some of Snake's bones went right through his skin.
What the frick,
I
Junpei?
think the explosion must have thrown him against a wall
What
or
are you?
something.
What is happening?
There was a broken
Junpei,
bone
stop!
just sticking out of his left arm.
You're telling this to his sister. What is wrong
And,
with you? How could he have been so cruel? He clapped his hands over his mouth. It's already too late. He turned to look at Clover. She was glaring at him
What
furious.
did you just say?
The words sounded cold. He knew an apology could hardly turn to what he'd done, but he tried
Oh,
anyway.
man, I am so sorry. I shouldn't have said that. I really don't know what I was thinking. I mean,
No, that's not what I'm talking about. What did you say about his arm?
What
arm?
do you mean?
Yes, his left arm. You said it, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I did, but I mean, didn't you see it too?
Of course not. I could barely look at him. There's no way I was gonna see the details.
What took a
Are you
quick-
sure it was his left arm?
We thought back.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was.
And he had got a broken bone, right?
What the hell are you getting at here?
Just shut up and answer me!
She shoved her face closer so that he could see the fire in her eyes. Junpei went and
Yeah,
swallowed.
he did. It was pretty bad, too. The bone was sticking out of the arm.
No sooner were the words that I was so the
Clover?
expression changed.
What's wrong? Look, I'm sorry if I said anything.
Suddenly she was crying. Junpei wasn't sure what to
Thank
do.
you.
It was close to the last thing he expected
Huh?
to hear.
What are you...
Junpei had no idea what had just happened. He didn't think he'd done anything worthy of thanks, but he couldn't understand why she would have chosen that moment to begin crying. So he simply stood there confused.
Thank you so much, Junpei.
She thanked him again, and then something even stranger happened.
Hey, what's going on with you?
I'm sorry, it's just... I'm so happy!
Why?
The body in the shower room, it isn't his! It isn't my brother!
Huh?
It's not Snake!
Why on earth would you think that?
Because his left arm is...
Prosthetic.
Sorry, I really shouldn't be talking about this.
Junpei said it would be prudent not to press her for any more information. Not which don't necessarily had a reason for doing so. Perhaps more importantly, however, if Clover was so certain, and she was likely right. That meant that the body in the shower room wasn't Snake. It wasn't much. The knowledge was just some of the weight from
But
Junpei's heart.
he's still alive. I'm so happy.
Tears shone in her eyes. Those tears melted Junpei's heart, and she cried. She puts herself against his chest like a child. Junpei put his arms around her and held her
I'm
tight.
so glad.
Huh?
Junpei, you were right.
Huh?
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love. If you
I'm
can
so
remember all of
confused.
those, that'll bring you good luck.
Yeah, I gave you the thing.
That's...
It was a laminated bookmark with a 4-leaf clover.
I only made it here because you gave me this. I was suspicious of everybody. I was angry and miserable. But because I had this 4-leaf clover, because of what you said to me,
Yeah.
Junpei had thought his words would have had such an effect on her. Her words would make him feel a little awkward.
thank you so much, Junpei.
She looked up at him. He scratched his nose and pretended to notice something interesting somewhere
Oh,
else in the room.
if you really want to thank somebody, you should be thanking Santa.
Santa? Why?
Well, he was the one who gave me that thing. And the words for each leaf, I got that from him too.
Oh,
And suddenly, Clover broke away from Junpei.
Huh?
He looked confused. He hadn't thought she'd react that poorly. He began to pace around the room. I'm so confused. And where's Ace? 6 steps to the left, 6 steps to the right, another 6 to the left, and she stopped.
did Santa really tell you those things?
Her eyes were serious but not
Yeah,
angry.
he did. Did I say something wrong?
Oh, no, not at all. In fact, this could be really good news, I think.
You think?
Santa knew about the words and the clover. The only people who should know about that are the other subjects.
Subjects.
The other people who were in the experiment 9 years ago, with my brother and me.
Oh my gosh.
But he's blind, and I was part of the Nevada test group, so neither of us would be able to recognize the faces of the people who were on this boat.
Whoa. Okay, time out.
Junpei held up his hands, took a deep breath.
Let's
and let
just
it out.
calm down for a second, okay? Start from the top. Don't start with the end and then jump to the middle. You gotta start with 1 and then move to 2 and 3 and 4 and so on. If you don't tell me stuff in the right order, I'm never gonna be able to figure it out.
Okay,
All
Clover
right.
nodded. So
Let's
this is
start
the
with this experiment. What happened on this boat 9 years ago?
do you know about morphogenetic fields?
Morphogenetic fields.
We talked about this. He did, and the realizations didn't chill down Junpei's
All
spine.
right, how about this?
Wait a second. She knows about it. All right, we are getting everyone's
Theory
connected.
of the telepathic mechanism.
I think Lotus mentioned something like that.
Junpei recounted what Lois had told him earlier. Clover nodded.
Telepathy, huh? Well, that's not really it, but I suppose it's similar.
So they were testing telepathy on this ship?
Yeah, I guess so.
So what exactly did they have you guys do?
The same thing that we're doing now. Exactly the same thing.
What?
The Nonary game. 9 people were put on this boat, and 9 others were put in the building in Nevada, and the game started.
Look, I'm sorry, but I don't get it. What do the Nonary game and some telepathy experiment have to do with each other? Am I missing something here?
Clover bit her lip. She blinked back sudden tears. What happened to her?
The ability to access a morphogenetic field is affected by a couple of things. The first is epiphany, and the other is danger. You know how sometimes when you're up against a really tough problem, and then the answer just kind of pops in your head? That's an epiphany. And what you learn from the epiphany can be transmitted with telepathy. When you add danger to that equation, then it gets easier to transmit that information over
Is
telepathy.
the same thing happening to us?
So you're saying the Nonary game was supposed to introduce that element of danger?
Yeah, but it couldn't be just any old danger. It had to be life and death. And someone did actually die. A girl.
Huh.
A girl?
She was on the boat with my brother.
Was her name Akane?
I was in Nevada. I never met her, but I did hear her name.
Is it Akane?
Her name was...
Akane. I bet it was Akane. I bet something was June. June was one around.
Oh, my apologies. I seem to have disturbed you.
Ace.
You two must have strong stomachs. I can't imagine how you could stay in this room for so long.
It is glancing at the floor. At the corpse covered in blood.
At any rate, Junpei, would you be so kind as to come and help me with something? I'm having a little trouble, and I could really use your assistance. Come on. It'll only take a moment.
With that, he turned and walked back towards the communications office. Clover waited until he was out of sight and spoke in a small, quiet
I
voice.
don't want Ace to hear us. We can talk about this later.
Huh? Hey, wait!
Clover ignored him. From outside, Junpei could hear Ace
Junpei?
smiling.
What are you doing in there? Hurry up.
Grumbling to himself, Junpei stepped out of the direction of the communications office. What is happening right now, dude? This is like, this, okay, the game jumped from like a level like 5, okay, what's going on, to like a level like 12. Alright. Cables. What is this? It's blank. Paper! Oh, grit. That thing probably opens this lock. Hands aren't moving. A little surprised that the time is wrong then, I suppose. And there's nothing on the back. What do we got here? Small screwdrivers. Oh. Hey. Well, what if we combine the ink? Ah, cylinder. Does this work now? Yeah, okay. Nothing suspicious about the bed. Just the light. Okay. Nothing on the monitor. Yeah. Wow. Let's see if it's in real time. Whoa! Numbers based. Oh, good. Joy to the world. More of the thing. Batteries. Dang. Could we use the telegraph on... Wait, didn't I get the code? 10 is base 10, so 11 is oh. My gosh, so much. Ah, okay. There are a number of pins, some pieces of metal. It's filled with ink. And this paper has probably something on it. Wait, why is there a fold? There's a little... part of the corner is folded. Now, why would that be folded? Nine. Stop! God dang it. Oh, 9. A key and a thing? Oh my gosh. Thought maybe I could put the paper under the light and discover something. I don't think there's many other places to explore. Oh, so we have this thing. Let's see, there's 2 rooms. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got some machines that we have no idea how it works. We can't use that. We can... It doesn't work. They keep saying it doesn't work. There's batteries. Metal fans. God, this shit was. You know what? Great tops. I feel like I have to use the music. Okay, what am I missing here? Don't answer that. We got the music box out. This looks like there's something missing. We have a numeral chart system. Huh. It doesn't work. What am I missing? It's so weird. I only have the 4 rooms, it looks like. It's blank, but there's it's a folded corner. We have to find like a pen or something. Okay. Let's see. So we have got the ink. We've got. I checked the drawers, I'm pretty sure, right? Okay, so we have ink. Okay. 30 cylinder. Wait. Aha! Okay, there we go. How do I skip? Aha! No! We unlock the door. A red file on the door. Alice! It says Alice, or all ice.
Looks like there's something
Oh,
on the
wait.
cover. ALLICE.
Oh, it is Alice.
All ice.
All
Alice.
ice.
Does this mean?
Maybe he couldn't hold back. He had to know what was in the file. Each page cover strange or characters. Oh, hieroglyphics! They look like tiny drawings of birds, snakes, insects, horned animals, wings, and even kneeling. He must have read many pages in the file. These
What the
strange
hell is
symbols.
this?
Hieroglyphics, bro. He didn't realize he'd spoken out loud until Ace looked over him.
They are hieroglyphs, a form of writing used in ancient Egypt.
Ancient
Yes.
Egypt?
Ancient. Where do you
That's
think
right.
Alice came from, Junpei? Oh my gosh.
Can you read them?
Of course. I can't. What would make you think I could?
What the hell?
We flipped through a few more pages. It wasn't just one or two pages that were covered in the strange symbols. Every single page
Whoa,
covered
the,
them.
the whole thing's like that.
Trying to read them was pointless. Junpei wasn't going to waste any more time with them. He made to close the file. They
Huh?
fell out.
What's this?
Sat down and picked it up.
Oh, a key card.
There was a symbol that reminded Junpei of the symbols of Saturn and Mercury keys. This one had a dot in the center and in the middle symbol.
Uranus. That's the Uranus symbol.
Junpei looked over to see Ace examining the card. In addition to the Uranus symbol, there were 3 words engraved on the card as well. Bottom
Something's
deck
written on the
library.
bottom. Bottom deck library. This must be the key to
Huh,
the library then.
So it would seem.
Bottom deck library. Oh,
Junpei remembers something he'd heard from Seven when they'd been in the chemical plant.
7 said something like.
Alice sleeps in a small chamber past the Forest of Knowledge beneath the navel of the gigantic.
Ah,
Could beneath the navel mean the bottom deck? And the Forest of Knowledge is the library? Then
Oh,
could Alice
well, that's
be in
good
a room
explanation.
somewhere beyond the library?
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
yeah. Junpei blinked. Only did he notice Ace looking at curiosity and concern written over his face and equal buttons.
Yeah. I just remembered something.
Is that so? What about?
Well, don't laugh, okay?
There was no reason for Junpei to hide his thoughts. He began to explain his theory to Ace. Then he stopped. It wouldn't make any sense if Ace didn't know who Alice was supposed to be. He told Ace everything Judah told him.
The Egyptian priestess, an Ice 9. Interesting.
And the woman who wouldn't melt, who was recovered from the Titanic disaster, they called her All Ice, which eventually turned into Alice, and she was purchased by an English millionaire who called himself Lord Gordain. According to Seven, this ship is where he hid Alice.
And you think that he hid her in a small room beyond the library on the bottom deck?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it is just a theory.
It's just... No, I'm not saying that. Ace stared off in the distance to dance slowly and absentmindedly smoking his beard. After a few moments, his hands stopped. He turned slowly to look at Junpei and his brows
Junpei.
drew together.
Have you ever heard of the term CAS?
Cass.
It stands for Cells Alive System. It is an advanced technology for freezing and preserving organic matter. Put simply,
Okay.
it is a technique that allows one to freeze things without the formation of ice crystals. Normally, if you freeze something fresh, water within its cells expands as it crystallizes, damaging the cell membrane. CAS, however, works differently. The object to be frozen is supercooled using magnetic fields, and then frozen instantly and uniformly, giving ice crystals no time to form. It was originally developed for the preservation of food, as an alternative to the normal freezing process. Now, however, there are rumors that it can be used for other things.
What do you mean, other things?
Well, there are obvious medical uses, but perhaps also space travel.
Space travel?
Oh,
Are you serious?
Surely you've heard of suspended animation. Cryogenic freezing? It's a fairly common idea in science fiction books and film. People are sometimes frozen for especially lengthy journeys through space.
Doesn't Jimmy understood what Ace
Whoa,
was
whoa,
suggesting?
whoa! Wait a minute there.
Ace looked at him
Are you
raising an
saying
eyebrow.
that Alice was frozen using that cast thing?
Well, I'm sure the possibility is quite low, but it is a possibility.
But this-
This special ice you
how-
call Ice 9 does indeed exist, and casts were used to freeze her into that sort of ice instantaneously.
You think she could be alive?
Well, I can't say for sure, of course. I'm only talking about possibilities. The melting point for Ice 9 is 96 degrees, right? If she were put somewhere where she could reach that temperature,
That's nuts. Are you really saying she could have defrosted and started walking about?
you're quite right. It does sound unbelievable, but if she had, then we would have an explanation for the man we found dead on the floor.
You mean the guy dressed like a captain?
How would Alice get to
Yes.
the guy, though?
He was dead when we found him. Clearly, he was murdered. But if he was murdered, then by whom? It couldn't have been one of us. That would be impossible. In order to enter the captain's quarters, one must first open door 1. That door that requires the Earth key prevented us from accessing door 1. Who was it that opened that door?
Santa and Lotus.
Right. Clearly, the two of them could not have opened door 1, or any other door for that matter. Who else then could have done so?
I thought for
Nobody.
a second.
After Santa and Lotus used the
No, I am
Earth
not
key, they turned
XLR.
back and met up with me and June.
Yeah,
Then
that's
we
correct.
returned to the large hospital room and found Ace, Seven, and Clover. While we'd
Yeah.
gone into the shower room, Ace, Seven, and Clover had stayed behind. But it's impossible for those three to open door 1. What about when June and I took the elevator to door 2? No, still won't work. We were only gone 5 minutes. No human being could have run to the captain's quarters, killed that guy in there, and run back that fast.
It would be impossible for any of us to be the murderer.
Yeah, I don't know, XLR. I hope it doesn't happen.
That being the case,
Pretty boring, I've heard.
who could have killed him? Wouldn't it make sense if his killer was someone who had been in the ship for some time? A person like that would know the ship well. They would know the locations
Yeah, but this also
of all
seems
the
very-
hidden passages and secret doors.
I don't know. I would imagine. Do you think it'd be fun? Yeah, I mean, the cases aren't going to be like Ace Attorney cases.
The numbered door would mean nothing to someone like that. It would be a simple thing for them to enter the captain's quarters.
Then you're saying the killer was Alice?
Zuba's turned to raise an eyebrow. Ace drew some across
Well.
his thoughtfully.
This is all only one possible theory.
That's even worse.
All ice. Is she really somewhere on the ship?
Should be only one clue. The key card
Maybe
in
this
his
card
hand.
will give me access to the Forest of Knowledge and the big mystery. What could be there beyond the Forest of Knowledge? Anyway,
Well,
whatever. It's gonna have to wait.
yeah.
Can't do anything
Not only
right now.
not only that, aren't
Come
we
back
supposed
to
to
this
escape
later.
from the ship? This just seems like a side quest. Grip the key card tighter and shove it deep into his pocket. New materials added to the file screen. Unique key. Well. Alright, let's throw this key in here. Junpei, look, there's minus sign on the screen. 8 of them. I'm probably gonna get to put 8 digits. Think you can figure out? Oh. Oh. I think I know what I have to do, and it's not gonna be fun. Is this supposed to be... Am I supposed to add these all up, maybe? Okay, so here's the problem. Am I supposed to add all these together? Okay, I have two thoughts. Let's do the easy one first. The first one would be, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. That means I have to probably add these up, right? That can't be right. I would get to 3 digits. Is it supposed to be the digital root of all these? Oh, it can't be the digital root, right? Holy crap. Alright, I have no idea how this math is supposed to work. Am I supposed to find the square digital root of all of these? But then I just have to do like 0, 1, 0, 3 or whatever. This chart shows the new rules of each numerical system. Hold on, XLR. I want to figure it out first. Am I supposed to add? So here's what I'm thinking. There's 8 digits, and they're like space, which gives me the clue that I need to do something with, like, each one of these is separate. Each of these is its own thing. Like, this is the first 2, this is the second 2. See if I'm supposed to add them all together. The thing is, like, if okay, it goes all the way up to 31, right? Like 31. So here's the thing, I can only put in 2, so these cannot exceed 99. None of these can exceed 99, so I don't think it's addition. But would it be the square root? I'm gonna do some math. So 0 plus 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7. Oops. Plus 7 plus 8. So 36. So 36, that digital root would be 9. 36 plus 9 plus 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus 13 plus 14 plus 15 would be 120. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 0. That would be 3. And then that was 15. So plus 16 plus 17 plus 18 plus 19 plus 20 plus 21 plus 22 plus 23. That's 276. Or wait. Yeah, 2 plus 7 is 9. That's 15. So that would be 0, 6. And then 24, 6, 27. Be 496, which would equal for the digital root would be 13. Let's see. That would be 4 plus 9 is 13. That would be 13. That would be 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus. So it should be. So if it's digital root related. be 09, 03, 06, 01. Let's see, it's not digital root related, it looks like. Yeah, I did. This chart shows the rules for each numeral system. Wait, the rules. I don't know what that means. Yeah, this is hexadecimal. So there, yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, I already have that. This chart shows the rules for each numeral system. The rules. What would the rules be? If I added them together, I would definitely not get 8 digits. So I get the hexadecimal piece, it's just what do I do with the numbers I have to think about? I wonder if the game will give me more hints. Maybe the letters and on the list is gonna do. Yeah, I do. That list had something to do with like number bases and stuff, right? Yeah. What would the hexadecimal number A be in base 10? 10. 11, 12. So that means you can make letters into 2-digit numbers, right? Yeah. Apply the same idea. I literally did. I literally did that. It would be 08. It would be 50. I already tried this though. Oh, and Z. It's supposed to be 0? Oh, that's why there's the 0 on the screen. So this in hexadecimal, let's see, if V is 31, W would be 32, X would be 33, Y would be 34, so Z would be 35. So it would be 35. E is easy, that it's just 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. R 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. And then O 26, 25, 24. Well, I kind of forced myself on this one, assuming I did it right. Alright. My bad. I didn't realize, okay, like, so, I didn't realize the hint would get that specific. My bad. My bad. I thought, not gonna lie, I did not think that this would, I definitely did not think that this would, well, yeah, it was tricky. I didn't think the hint would give it away that much. They stepped out the captain's quarters into another hallway. The hallway stretched out in front of Juby for a bit before turning left like a great backward
let's go.
Juby ran to the corner and took off down the straightaway. He ran and ran and ran. The end of the hallway was a door.
That's the next door.
He made straight for
A
it.
piece of paper.
He was nearly halfway to it when he noticed a piece of paper in the middle of the floor.
This
He came to a
is
halt. Dropped down to his hands and knees and quickly tore the paper off the floor.
map of the ship's interior for A-Deck.
What's wrong?
Ace, slightly slower by virtue of his advanced age, had finally caught up with Junpei.
I found a map for this floor.
Showed Ace what he snatched from the wall. Looked at it long enough to determine what it was.
I
and
see.
nodded. The 9 doors going to be revealed by the map pieces, I'm pretty sure. Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Well,
just
that
don't know
was
the map.
anticlimactic. I should keep this, though.
He shut the map in his pocket and got up and followed Ace, but something stopped him.
Hey, where's Clover?
Turn around. Clover was nowhere to
Damn
be
it!
seen.
What the hell is she up to?
Remember Englander's breath and took off back the way he come. As he saw her on the corner, he saw her. She was standing in front of the door to the captain's quarters.
Clover!
Huh?
Junpei watched. She closed it gently, quietly.
What the hell are you doing?
Nothing.
What do you mean, nothing?
Clover unconsciously put her hands over the pockets of her jacket.
What the hell is that?
What?
You've got something in your pocket. What is it?
Oh, this? This is a note.
A note?
Yeah, I found it in the pocket of the guy with the captain's clothes. It said something about the darkness of the sinister hand or something.
What the hell? Let me see it.
No, not right.
Junpei wasn't going to get to see it. From the other end of the hall, he heard Ace's
Hey,
voice.
Junpei, Clover! What are you two doing? Hurry up!
He's getting mad. I'll
Clover
show it to
shrugged.
you later, all right? Come on, we gotta hurry.
Jesus. Poor Junpei could protest. She was gone. Everyone's sus. A note. Junpei was curious. Something else that
From
bothered
the look
him.
of that pocket, it doesn't particularly look like just a note. Jeez, what are you thinking? For crying out loud.
Junpei did his best to convince him so that it would make sense later, but he ran off. And they're back. Junpei pushed through the door and found himself in a large room with this large
The
set of
big stairs. Huh. So this is where it ends up, just like it says on the map.
Just what we expected to see after reading the map. As I see after reading the map, some of the Aces probably realized the same.
Ace, did he head down?
He put his hand on the handrail and leaned over to look down.
Oh, there he is.
Look, the 4 others are there too.
Not just Ace, Anna, June, 7, and
Really?
Lotus as well.
Let's join them.
Junpei and Clover glanced at each other and hurried down the stairs. They reached B-Deck at the same time.
Jumpy, Clover.
June's face was excited. Something had happened. That much Junpei could tell by somebody looking
What's
at
up?
her. Given the situation, he was not inclined to be excited about recent developments. June, however, could not...
We found it.
Found what?
We found it.
The
What did you
9 door?
find?
The 9 door.
The last door. We found door 9.
What?
Come on! Just follow us! We'll explain on the way!
Okay.
7 turned and jogged down off the
Well,
stairs.
if that's the case.
Wait for me.
We should get going as well.
Press follow.
Jumpy, we finally made it.
What do you mean? We're gonna all... This
Yeah.
is...
It's finally time.
Yeah, okay, there's about to be... Something's about to go down. Junpei wasn't really quite sure to believe they've really done it. At least not just yet. Still, everyone has said that it was door 9. That it
Reached the
probably
end.
was. He could feel his heart racing. A mixture of anticipation and fear ran through his veins, and he could feel his legs shaking. He was doing his best to maintain a sense of healthy skepticism. He couldn't deny the prospect of escape was an exciting one.
Something's bothering me. Only 3 to 5 people can go through the numbered door. 7 of us are on our way to door 9. That means that, best case scenario, there will be 2 of us who have to stay behind. 2 people. Is there a way?
He looked over at the clock.
4:30. We've only got 90 minutes left. I've got no time to wonder about it now.
Hey, Junpei! June! What the hell are you two doing? Hurry it up!
Santa's way jolted Junpei out of his rear.
Let's go, Jumpy!
June took off down the stairs. Dodging as quickly as she could. Junpei followed. It's in the basement. As a group, they piled into the elevator and rode impatiently down to the E-deck. Looked familiar. There was a metal grate between the 2 elevators. Someone grabbed hold of it and began to talk.
I know I told you I'd explain it earlier, but honestly, there ain't much to explain. After we split off from you guys, the 4 of us got into the elevator on the left, and that took us to the other side of the grate. After that, we headed down another hallway. It took us toward the bow, and eventually to the number 6 that you 2 found earlier. We opened it and kept going. There was another locked door behind it, like usual. But this time we had to complete 2 different areas before we could unlock it. Once we were through that door, there was another hallway that went the other direction, toward the stern.
So, on your way, you found the elevator.
That's right.
So, in other words, you kinda did a lap, huh? You came from that side to this side.
Yeah,
But that's how Jimmy looked
So,
around.
where's the number 9 door?
over here. Follow me.
They began walking down the hallway and left toward the stern. June was broken into a jog to keep up with them.
By the way,
Walking for a while, June in silence said with Jimmy and she both.
you know,
Oh.
it's because of Santa that we're all here right now.
Huh?
That all 7 of us are going to door 9. You don't get it? Santa, 7, and Lotus, what's their digital route?
9. It's 9.
That's right. They could have just left me behind and kept going if they wanted to.
But they didn't.
Yes, because Santa wouldn't let them. He said, we can't leave June and the others behind. That's why we went looking for you guys.
And then you got on the elevator and went back to the central staircase.
That's right.
Wow.
I wouldn't have called that one. That Santa would be the one to stick up for you. I mean,
Roll those eyebrows in his.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mean that 7 and Lotus said they wanted to leave me behind. We were just talking about it, and Santa objected to it first.
is that so?
His father responded when Simon slowly
We're here.
stopped. Runs to
So-
the door.
Is this...
Yeah.
We couldn't see Simon's face.
There's
Is
no
he
other
not?
place for us to go.
Nope. Just look around. There's a big old iron wall at the end of the hallway. The other hallways on the left and right are blocked by metal grates.
I see.
So 7 was right. Door in front of them was their
All
only
right,
choice.
let's get moving.
Well, opened the door and walked in. She took a deep breath and followed.
Oh,
It appeared they'd been telling the truth.
no way.
First thing Juba saw as he entered the room was a number 9. Like all the others, it was a rough thing made of red paint. Door decorated side of the back wall of a rectangular room. He ran up to it.
The 9 door.
It was a large double door with a power styling. Something about it was almost majestic and it made red
We're
paint
finally
almost
here.
garish. We grabbed the handle and shook. It didn't budge. Then he had really expected it to. The red was bolted to the door next wall next door.
No
just
doubt about it. This is
vacant.
door 9. Oh, finally! This is the last.
Jimmy felt the flood of emotion wash over him. Looked chill down his back and his chest tightened and his blood began to boil. There was a moment of complete
Junpei,
silence.
look behind you.
Turn around.
Behind? What?
Jimmy could scarcely believe what he saw.
Why? A door and a 9. There's another one. Hey, what the hell? What the hell is going on here?
Oh, look at that! There's a card stock. Oh my gosh! Hold on. There's something going on. Small door. It's at the barrel where they came through. Are they supposed to be able to all go through? Oh, that's kind of clever.
There's a red there too. That means. And of course it won't open.
Grab the handle, shook the door. Not because he expected it to open, because he had to make sure
Why?
it was real.
Why the hell are there 2 doors?
Ace spoke first.
Do you think perhaps one is the right door and the other is the wrong one?
Wallace was skeptical.
I don't know about that. It seems unlikely.
What makes you say so?
Well, think about all the rooms we've been through so far. They're full of puzzles, but there are always hints about how to solve them. I'm pretty sure there aren't any rooms where we just had to go with our best guess and leave it to instinct to solve the puzzle. Do you really think that at the very end of the game, Zero's going to suddenly throw in something that depends entirely on luck?
Then you're saying there's some sort of hint in this room?
No, I don't think there's a hint anywhere in here. I searched it very well when I was in here before. I didn't find anything that might have been a hint, though.
Well then, that means...
Yeah, both of these are the right door. I mean, if you
Is that
think
really
about
true?
it, Zero never actually said there was only one door with a 9 on it.
It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9. So if there are two number 9 doors, if we split it up right,
That's not gonna work.
Should we look to look up at Clover?
You've got a
Good luck,
notebook
Ryan.
and a pen, right? Can I borrow them?
yeah, here.
Probably confused. He pulled them out and handed them to her. Can we not make two combinations of 9s?
Look at this.
Clover opened the notebook with a blank page and set it on the drawing room of the desk. Everyone else gather around it and watch, see the sense of numbers.
You get it? The numbers on the top are all the combinations with digital roots of 9. The numbers on the bottom are the people who don't fit. There's only 8 possibilities if we split up into 2 groups of 3 or 4 people. So...
If 3 people go through the door, then 4 are left behind. If 4 go through, then 3 are left behind. Right?
yeah.
Clover not almost as if she was pleased with herself or solving
No
a
way.
math problem. No one's happy. I wouldn't be happy either. Room went very quiet. So honestly, across the room like a big heavy blanket. No one spoke. Their
Come to
faces were
think of
blank.
it,
The chapel. There's something else like Jupiter turns out to the room around.
what is this room?
Walls are covered with candles. Wavering flame made the shadows of Jupiter feel as though they were dancing. The 2 rows of hidden, two rows of wooden
It
pews.
looks like
filled
it's
most
set
of
up
the
for
room.
some kind of ceremony, but what kind?
Between them was a strip of red red carpet. Carpet ran straight through the room, ending at the door that pointed to the stern of the boat. The other one went with the carpet.
Is that an altar?
It's a sarcophagus. Or, yeah, sarcophagus. A coffin. Coffin? A coffin?
A coffin? No, it couldn't possibly be.
But if it wasn't, then whose body occupied it? Because as far as Jubi wanted to pursue that line of thought, he decided not to think about the coffin for the time being. That moment, Seven spoke. There was an edge of humor in his voice, but it was forced.
Okay, I give up. I give up. I figured if we sat around here long enough, someone would volunteer. But I guess nobody's got the guts to do it.
What are you talking about?
Anybody didn't understand, but he wasn't the only one.
What? You guys didn't figure it out yet?
Wh-
Fine, fine. Let me enlighten you. Clover was mostly right with her little explanation earlier, but she missed something. She wasn't really wrong. She just... screw it. Let me just write it out.
So snatched the notebook and began to write it. Everyone else clustered around, desperate for a look.
If you're trying to leave with a group of 3 and a group of 4 and get everybody out, Clover's right. But there's another way. Only one combination, though. If you split us up into groups of 3, 3, and 1, you can make this combination.
Wait, this means...
Don't get me wrong here. I'm not trying to copy Ace or anything like that. Even if he hadn't been the hero back in the big hospital room, I'd still be saying the same thing.
The same thing? Are you saying...
Yeah, I am. I'll stay behind.
Why are you acting so heroic all of a sudden? Are you some kind of idiot?
Lois was the first to speak. That answer was a little strange. She reacted much differently when Ace
No, I'm
volunteered.
completely against this. I'll be goddamned if I'm gonna have to owe you for getting out of here.
The rest of them began to speak all at once.
I'm against it too. I didn't want to leave Ace behind, and I don't want to leave you either. I don't like that idea. There's gotta be other options.
I disagree as well. I can't say I care much for you being the hero.
Finally, they quiet around Jubi.
Well,
looked
there
at
you go, Seven. Proposal denied. Clover's right. There's gotta be a better way than this.
So it made some noise that was somewhat between a derisive derisive snorting the cop.
Doesn't make any sense.
He was doing his best to pretend they were making a foolish decision, but Jimmy could see the twinkling of water in the corner of someone's eyes. That's when Santa spoke.
Whoa, hold on a minute. I haven't said anything yet.
Still, then Junpei hadn't realized that Santa had stayed quiet with the whole discussion of Summon's fate. His voice made Junpei uncomfortable.
Agreeing? You want to leave him here?
Santa shook his head.
Nah, I'm against it. I don't want to leave Seven here alone.
Okay.
Then I don't see how it matters.
I said alone.
Huh?
I said I don't want to leave Seven alone.
There was a dull shine in Santa's eyes. They were cold and hard. Junpei felt himself shiver.
What the hell are you?
What? You don't get it? I
He's gonna
can't
say-
leave just one person. I need 2 more. 3 people, including Seven. I'll be leaving behind 3 people. That's
What?
my proposal. No, those are my orders.
What do
is
you
the
mean, orders? What the hell makes you think you can order us around? Who the hell's gonna listen to you?
You all will. In 3 seconds, you won't have a choice.
What?
3, 2, 1.
His food moved like lightning. He spun them. Oh. Santa.
I told you.
His lips curling in a cool, mocking smile.
What?
A shudder traveled the length of Junpei's spine. His chest rose and he could feel his breathing go still in his lungs. Nothing made sense. Junpei felt as though his head were about to explode. Santa suddenly changed in attitude, saying that he needed 2 more. That gun in his right hand, a revolver. Santa grabbed Junpei from behind and pressed what his shaking brand down as the revolver rubbed against the temple.
What the hell is that?
What on earth had Santa possibly found a gun? Junpei's questions roared in his mind as his mouth refused to ask them. Seven spoke almost as though he had sensed
The gun's from the other room.
What room?
One of the rooms behind door 6. I should have known he was gonna do this. I should have taken the gun.
Well, it's too late now, fat ass.
Damn it.
A mixture of fury and frustration twisted Seven's face and he glared at Santa. Santa for the part didn't so much as flinch. I feel like this is one ending of many. Is this really what really happened? The corner of his lip twitched into a slightly wider smile. Well, they didn't begin to move. He walked backward, dragging June with him. Carl on his back was raised against the door. On the wall next to him was a red. Put his hand on the scanner panel quickly, and then forced June to do the same.
Now, time for you to start following my orders. Ace, Lotus, congratulations. I've chosen you to come with me. Put your hands in the red. Hey, you deaf? I gave you an order.
Santa's eyes narrowed the slits. He glared at Ace and Lotus. They say frozen like deer caught in the headlights of an oncoming car.
Fine. I didn't want to waste any bullets, but you guys just don't get it.
No sooner were the hands on his mouth than his head twitched. And the gun roared. Oh, picture the floor exploded. Shattered wood and splinters across the floor. A thin plume of smoke filled up the whole floor. There could be no doubt that the gun was your hands
He
were.
really shot it? But why? Santa, why are you...
Laura's voice spoke of betrayal.
Santa, I thought you were one of us. I thought we were friends.
What?
You knew about the leaf words and the 4-leaf clover.
Santa's cheek twitched almost
What the
impressively.
hell is that shit? I've got no idea.
You're lying.
Shut up! Just shut up! You stupid bitch!
Oh my gosh,
Put a
Santa.
bullet in your fucking head?
Calm down. Alexis spit flew from Santa's mouth. His face twisted with rage. Her recoiled, her eyes wide when she spoke. Her voice was very small. He snorted and then shook his head vigorously and turned to face Ace and Lotus.
All right, assholes. What are you still standing there for? Get over here and scan those bracelets. I don't have all day. Oh, what's the matter? Your hearing's starting to go? Going senile, maybe?
Ace and Lotus still didn't move. It almost seemed as if they couldn't move. Her face was pale behind Santa's arm. Her eyes were wild and her chest heaved with very quick breaths like an animal cornered by a predator. I was very confused. What were they going to do? He realized something. There was nothing they needed to do. There was nothing to debate. June's safety was the first priority. How much was obvious. June and Santa had commanded meant that she would be safe from at least 2 threats. She wouldn't be shot, and she would leave the ship alive along with Santa, Ace, and Lotus. There's only one thing for June to do.
It's the only way.
Here's Ace and Lotus.
Go.
Huh?
No way.
Jumpy, what are you saying? If you stay here, you're going to be stuck, Jumpy. And so will Clover and Seven.
I know, but you don't need to worry about us. We'll figure something out, right, Seven?
Right. You just leave it to us. It's gonna piss me off to do what Santa says, but...
Don't worry about me either. There's still something I have to take care of.
Oh? Everyone has a...
No!
Wait, everyone has a reason to stay and to go.
Ace,
What?
Lotus, don't come over. Don't worry about me. Please.
She was almost crying. He walked around behind Ace and Lois. He gently placed a hand on each of their shoulders. Pushed them toward the door. They almost stumbled, then righted themselves and took another step and another. They turned around and Jumpy nodded.
Oh, all right.
Fine.
Ace and Lois turned around again and walked slowly toward the door where Santa was waiting for them. Afterwards, he looked at attorney. They stopped in front of the door and marked 9. Santa smiled.
All right, now let's get those hands on the scanner panel. What's the holdup? What? You think I'm fucking around here? I don't give a shit about this girl. The red doesn't need a person, you know? All I need is the bracelet. You get it? Good. Now put your fucking hands on the scanner. I'm not gonna say it again.
You are vulgar. You shoved the revolver hard against June, so then she
Fine.
wins. Ace sighed to be in place and the scanner panel. Lois went next. Lois cleared Santa slammed her into the scanner panel. The fourth asterisk blinked on.
Good job. Now, Lotus, pull that lever. As soon as the door opens, you get your ass in there. Try anything stupid, and you know what happens, right?
Damn it.
We could also hear Lois' teeth grind. Door slid open. Door number 9 opened at last. With a low, powerful rumble, a drum roll, a welcome to the
Good.
chosen few.
Go!
Lois and Ace walked through the door, their eyes furious but defeated. Santa waited until they were all the way inside, then hauled himself and June across the threshold as well.
Later.
Well, gosh dang it. After exactly 9 seconds, the door swung shut. The gust of air it created caused the candle on the altar to flicker and die. Why do I feel like I only know like 15% of the information? Room fell silent. Junpei, Clover, 7 had been left behind. Clover looked down at her hand, traced it with her finger. Faint blue line veins that crisscrossed them. Pushed his arms in front of his overalls and scratched his stomach. No one spoke. Silence made the air thick and oppressive. As for something anything occupies on, Junpei walked around the larger of the 2 9 doors. In front of it, looked at the red. Engaged. They read engaged. Moved to the smaller door. Vacant. Red vacant. Digital route of the remaining people is 7. They could try to find Snake. There is no possible way for them to open the door without a 9 on it. They need Snake. She would touch the surface of the door.
June.
He thought about June. Thought of Kanek or Shiki. Was she safe? That was all that mattered to him. She was alive. She escaped this horrible bullet. That was what Junpei prayed for. Snake came next to him. He pulled off his hat, scratched his inside.
So, what do you want to do, Junpei?
What do you mean, what do I want to do? What can we do?
Seven opened his mouth to respond when noise echoed through the room. I was pounding on something vigorously. It wasn't mechanical. It was certainly human. Maybe 7 looked at one another.
What the hell is that?
Shh, quiet!
Clover motioned to be quiet. One finger to her lips and then closed her eyes in concentration. I had to remember where the sound was.
Where is it coming from?
Is Snake in the coffin?
Could it be?
Hey, I think it's coming from this coffin.
You're right!
Let's open it.
But how?
What are those muscles for? For show?
You're telling me to force it open?
Just shut up and try!
Junpei and 7 grabbed hold of the coffin. They tried to get a grip with the little perch they could find.
Damn it!
It won't even budge.
There was some sort of keypad. Attached to the coffin, its purpose would not have been difficult to determine. Their eyes were almost immediately
Another
covered.
one?
Yeah, looks like it.
Do you think we have to put in the right password or it won't open?
I think so.
Noise wasn't stopping. In fact, it was getting
Whoever
louder.
or whatever's inside this thing wants out. And now.
I know that, but how?
Without a passcode, I don't think there's much we can do.
They couldn't even tell me numbers on the
Isn't there a
passcode either.
hint somewhere?
Well, let's look for one.
Fortunately, there didn't seem to be anything near the coffin. Clover examined the pews and investigated the death. Turned up nothing.
There's nothing here.
Not making this easy, are they?
Sound still wouldn't stop. It wasn't a noise that belonged in that room.
What's the passcode? What am I supposed to do? How can we figure it out? I need something.
6. To be continued? Unfortunately, that's the wrong answer. Oh, wait, what? Now it is time. Let our game begin. Huh? You have reached one ending. This game has multiple endings. In order to experience all the endings, you need to play through the game multiple times. Make sure to save your progress now to retain all the information you require. Memory of escape has been added. Memory of escape enables you to replay the escape rooms you have completed. Would you like to save the info you obtained after saving? Yes. Oh, access the flowchart. There's another option. My guess is I need to complete more endings in order to do that. Okay, I'm processing a lot right now. Okay. Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna go through... Oh wait, there's locked and unlocked. Are there any keys? I can't unlock that yet. I must need another passcode. But then how would my... It's Santa? Wait, what? So is Santa just the bad guy? Or are there multiple bad guys, I wonder? I bet there's an extra ending. Or maybe this is the good ending right here. There's a lot of endings. Okay. Okay, alright. Okay, alright. What is this? Is this just the same thing? Oh, it's just the intro. Wait, no, I wanted to... Oh, hold on. Okay, wait. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Dude, did I accidentally... Oh my gosh, I have to redo this. Alright, well, that's fine. Okay. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, and then we'll continue this. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Thank you, Dark Bro. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's get into it. How do I speed this up?
Ow! Damn. No. Where am I? Wait, it stopped?
Wait, hold on. Whoa. Use the menu. Oh, flow chart. Okay.
I thought we were fit.
We should.
Oh my god, talking won't solve it. You're really sure you've only got 7.5 hours?
You're right.
Very well then.
Sure not gonna be fun.
Well, it's stupid.
Well, thanks to Snake's card, at least we have some.
Correct. And so long as we
See,
all
that's the
follow
thing.
rules,
Okay,
we should,
his
we
coat
will
is the
most
same
likely
that's
be
on the
all right.
captain's coat. His coat is the same as the captain's coat that we found.
But who's going to go?
Oh yeah, that's all 8 of us can.
Then it would seem.
Wait, I'm telling you now.
Come on.
Call me if I...
Sorry.
Oh,
Hey man, if you think what the hell? Yeah, doesn't mean.
oh, God.
Fine. I can't go anyone.
I'll go.
What?
Don't we make
How do you?
because
That's if you're.
what?
There's nothing. If I join 7, and if you.
7, the digital.
Oh, the 4 of them.
Wait, what about the other 4?
Lotus, 8, 2. That means. Wait, something's 8 plus 3, the digital root.
It's 4. Add up.
Then we can.
Yeah.
So the 7's Lotus.
Maybe I should be
These
reading
really
the
the team
dialogue.
beyond door 5. I know. Of course, if I went, I could. Should I stay silent or should I stop them?
All right then. It seems we've reached. I'm going through door.
We're over there too.
The door's not going anywhere. Slow down.
Which door?
Hey, wait.
Junpei's cry echoed across the room. The 4 people walking toward the door stopped. Turn back.
I want to
toward
go through door 5 too.
I was scared of the melon. June
What?
spoke up.
What are you saying, Jumpy? If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
Turn around and look at
No,
her.
you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
We're. Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Well,
She opened her mouth to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. She felt the egg in his chest, and they were clear distress, but the choice was not his to make. Nothing else he could do. He could turn away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions.
Please, let me go into door 5.
So scratched his head and looked at the young man.
Now we're right back where we started. You know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right?
I wonder. See, what
If
I
we are
wonder what
going
the
to
ninth
add
man knew.
Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Snake turned
Ace.
to Ace.
Please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, all right. That's fine.
1 plus 4 is 5.
don't go away.
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
No.
Don't be so selfish.
Snake's tone was harsh.
Why?
His rose on Clover's eyes. She bit her lip. Did her best to fight them off. Snake's expression softened. He put his arms around Clover. He held her close and whispered into her
You'll be
ear.
fine. Just relax.
Looked as though he whispered 2 or 3 more words. Whatever they were, Junpei didn't hear
What
them.
did he tell her?
Probably just like the experiment. He could not wonder what the other man had said. He pulled back from his sister. His eyes kind of inquiring.
I understand.
There was a girl that died. Her name is... We didn't get all the information. Her voice was barely audible when Junpei stood. Before long,
Let's make
teams
sure
were
we've got this
assembled.
straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake. 7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14. And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4, is 5.
Yes.
And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover. 8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22. And the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4. We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
All right then.
7. Snake, Junpei scan their number bracelets in quick succession. Screen of the red showed
The
3
lever's all
asterisks.
that's left. Okay. All right then. Let's go.
Junpei glanced around one more time. His hand rested on the lever of the red.
Okay. Please be careful.
Concern was plainly
We
written
will.
across her face. Junpei looked her in the eye, gave what he hoped was a reassuring nod. Pulled the lever. Sharp click of a lock, releasing the door swung
And
open.
it's open.
Everything was in the small area of the pitiful
Oh.
life, man.
That's messed up.
That was the 9th man.
Who we know anything about it. His eyes could not leave the corpse, and his feet would not leave the floor. 7-2 seemed paralyzed. Snake, on the other hand, seemed unconcerned. He walked calmly down the bloody hallway and only stopped when he realized the companions were not following.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
He didn't even bother to turn around. His head was most slightly cocked towards
sorry.
his shoulder.
Let's go!
Junpei and Seven looked at one another, nodded, threw themselves into the door. As they did, a cold tone sounded from the left of all 3 men. Seven and Junpei looked out of the bracelets. On both of them and on stage, a red skull had flickered to light.
The countdown started.
They had scarcely processed the information when... the metallic slammed, the number door behind them swung
Shit,
shut.
the door!
There's no turning back now, and if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
The fear and urgency in Seven's face reflected
How
all
the
3 of
hell
them
should
fell.
I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it.
Junpei spun around, searching desperately for their dead. Found it easily enough. It was on the wall next to the closed door.
Found it.
5.
Right here.
As he yelled, he struck the scanner with his hand. The other 2 scrambled to follow suit. As soon as they finished, Snake threw the lever down. Man, I can't believe Santa, in some scenario, was willing to do this with a scumbag.
Whew. Well, it looks like it stopped.
As he spoke, Junpei wiped the sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
See, why would... Okay, here's the weird thing. Why would Santa stop them from going through? And then do that? Maybe he needed June. Maybe he needed June.
Are you all right? Are you guys okay?
I can hear anxious voice muffled, but just from the other side
Yeah,
of the door.
we're fine. The detonators have been deactivated.
They heard relief sighs, and even through the door, the 3 men could feel the tension
All right,
disperse.
we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Okay.
Sure thing.
And they're gone.
Heard footsteps moving away, but before long they were alone
Now.
again. Junpei looked around.
Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
Hallway ended roughly 20 to 30 feet where they
Maybe
stood.
this wall can be moved, or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
To the left tower was a wooden door that looked positively inviting by comparison. First class?
A first-class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we? All right then, let's go.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, Snake opened the door and stepped inside. 7 followed closely behind him. Junpei moved to fall on his butt. He stopped just short of the threshold and looked back, not knowing why.
I don't want to look, but...
Lying in the hall, small as a man's body, at least what was left of it. He tried hard to avoid looking at the grisly scene, but he just couldn't leave his mind.
It's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
Fair, Dark Bro, fair. Had once been man's internal organs that looked like so much vomit, as though something had chewed up and spit out the better part of his torso. It was hideous, worse still, was cruel. It was hard to believe the thing on the floor had once been human. Black pool of thick blood, the lumps of glistening flesh spread across it, with the awkward, twisted tangle of shredded intestines ahead. Imagine someone dead.
He'd been wearing these.
The man's glasses laid next to his head. Is that a 9 or a 6? Next to the glasses laid the bracelet. Of the
Bracelet's off. Oh, wait. Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelet. There are only 2 ways to do so. 1. You escape from this ship 2. For Hartley, which is 0. In other words, once the bracelet is taken outside the confine of the ship, or the paraxatic mirror's heartbeat has fallen to 0, it will shut down automatically.
The bracelet comes off when you're dead. Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Oh, just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human. Oh god. Oh, I feel like...
Get out of here. Oh, okay. He clapped his hand over his mouth and ran to the fridge. I don't like the pukey noises. As for Chin immediately, the room was gorgeous, despite the apparent age of the ship.
Where did they...
Looked around. 7 Snake were nowhere to be seen. There were 2 doors on the right side of the room. He opened and went through.
Through here?
Ooh, uh-oh. A lot of doors. On the other side of the door was a short hallway. He jogged down the hallway, opened the door at the other end, and peeked through. That the word was right busy examining things. Something.
What's up?
Stepped through the door and walked toward them.
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door?
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
She was stood away from the door and looked around the room.
This looks like a bedroom.
Then the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
That's a lot of doors and a lot of rooms. Okay. Got item. Wait, oh, I'm sorry, wrong game. Whoa. Oh, I should imagine one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants one of these? Yes, she wants a princess bed? Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Oh, yeah, I guess you could say so. Ah, Junpei, judge her by appearances, will you? And, well, you should not. Okay. It took Junpei by surprise. Snake, usually so comical, suddenly began to move. He stared about the room almost frantically, clearly looking for something. No, Junpei thought, not staring. After all, he's blind. Blind or not, Snake was clearly attempting to do something. Junpei could no longer kid
What's wrong?
Curiosity.
You got weird all of a sudden.
Snake waited a moment before
I
answering.
heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious. I don't wish to toot my own horn. But my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans. I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
Pretty nice.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Oh, and then you died.
Oh, really?
Maybe was suddenly taken aback by this revelation. So that means Snake disappeared probably on his own volition.
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try? I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our
Why
search,
was Snake's... Why is this on the one guy we found dead? The small self-satisfied saw Snake turn and walked toward Junpei. Walked away. Kinda fancy. That's a chair. A table with a mirror. Ah, yes, you know, that sort of thing is known as a vanity. Beware of that, Junpei. Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you can say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she's staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't that strike you as terribly sad? That was sexist. Oh, it's a map. What's this? This isn't a score. Is this a map of the ship? A map? There's a map of the ship here? Yeah. That proved very helpful. You'd best hold on to it, Junpei. Okay. It is now possible to use the map screen. Yes. Oh, this has got water in it. Full of water. Is there ash or something in this water? Kind of gray. I'll just pull the plug. No, hold on. Again, I don't know, use it for something? Use it for something. Positive is really hard to print. Man, it just won't budge. Yeah, hard for you to turn kit. I'll be able to man give it a shot. Damn, nothing. Might as well be a damn rock. Looks like something's holding that knob in place. Well, can't do it, 7. Guess we might as well give up. Lights, huh? Nope. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. Well, the sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. Got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. Heavy piece of paper that's been pulled in half. It has score on the front of it. Score, that's gotta be a musical score. If that's true, the score we found was just probably in here, at least at some point. Some sort of antique desk. This makes sense though. Well, we're full of antiques. You could get a nice handful of cash for all the stuff. Couple lights on the wall here. I guess we don't have all the sheet music. Hey, there's an iron gate. There's something behind it. It's a piece of paper not burned. This couch is big enough for 3 people. Perfect for me. What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman. So, couch looks a lot more like. Something you aren't saying? No, never mind. Score plate G. Suitcase made of weather the color. Rich guy. Well, shoot. Yeah, nothing. Safe is locked. One of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key. We need to get the dials in the right place to hold them. Financing them? Nope. Obviously. I also found nothing. Score plate C. With a suitcase, nothing inside. Well, let's see if we can. Oh, I have my ways. I get it, you're gonna use this vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just gotta fill this thing with water. Oh. I see. Okay. Glow of gross cloudy water. Alright, well, it shouldn't be hard. The toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything toilet. Toilet paper on the wall. Nothing looks suspicious. It's a toilet. I think. Probably something very suspicious. Wait, what? That fire didn't stand a chance. Score plate. Has Junpei tucked the plate into his pocket? Seven cried out and stumbled his balance lost. He threw out a hand and caught the wall in time to stay and something to avoid the floor, but his face was flushed and startled.
Seven, what the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all.
Seven rubbed a couple of fingers across his brow and then shook his head.
What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Junpei couldn't hide the surprise in his voice. Seven, for his part, seemed unconcerned.
Yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Junpei paused for a moment and stared at Seven.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck, but that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it. After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
But that's it?
That's it.
We'll have to figure out his
All right,
memory.
that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
So give Junpei a look. The younger man wasn't sure how to interpret it.
How are you fine with something like that?
Somehow though, Junpei didn't find his reassurances very reassuring. Or can I... Why can't I do anything with these? Some kind of idiot. Yeah, I know how to read music. Maybe I don't have it all yet? I'll put the restraint I put on the bottom and then the glass plates on it. Wait a minute. What's wrong? I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd. It doesn't really look like a song. And all likely we haven't found them all yet. We need to find more glass plates. We have everything we need, but... we need to see the... I guess we were meant to produce some sort of sound. We need the right numbers. So how are we gonna get the right numbers? Stop. It's not like 7, it's just a shower head. What? What the? Oh my gosh. Weird. I guess. Ah! Anything else before I... My bad, I didn't realize I used that door. Let's try it now. Maybe you still kind of play the piano. I am unable to see. I'm sure I need to tell you, but the keys on the pianos are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to different which keys to try. Do you understand? Yeah, alright. Give it a shot. Oh, wait. Ah! Oh. Brick! The time. good. Oh man. Junpei, we did it! Looks like it worked! I heard something unlock over by the exit. Let's go! Good plan. Stand. Bow. Preceded. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the costume, though, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No. Zero's almost... It's really meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster? The palace in London that plays host those days to the House of Parliament? Heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes. Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour in London. Capital of England, huh? At any rate, the is not alive. Wait, wasn't the ship going to England at one point? New England, or London. That's come up before, That came up in door 1, I think. Or, no, the door with the ship's captain. Wasn't that where they were gonna disembark, was London? He came out of the door in a long
Another
straight
hallway?
Huh? Pause for a moment, turn around to look behind him.
That should do it.
7 was bent over apparently
What's
due
he
to the
up
door.
to?
Maybe it spoke more or less than so, but apparently 7 had heard him anyway. Watchman 7 turned to Junpei.
I was just putting one of those plates in there. It ought to keep the door from locking again. Now we can come back here anytime we want, right?
Ah, why would you want to come back here?
Snake was a reasonable one. I thought about it for a moment before
I might like to play a little piano.
Piano?
Come on, let's get moving. We aren't out of this yet.
What? Oh, wait for an answer. Someone started in the hallway. Snake shrugged, sighed, and quietly fell asleep. That's a lot, you
Can't say I could ever imagine Seven playing the piano. He couldn't use the piano in there anyway. The keyboard's a mess. But why would he want to leave the door unlocked then? I have no clue.
Hey, wait for me!
B-53 first class. B-53 first class. After some time in the hallway, they emerged in a larger, more open area.
A metal grate?
A large metal grate like the door with Jill divided in half.
This thing...
Took it for a while, but as expected, did not move.
Are those elevators over there?
No way to know if they're working or not from here.
Oh, there's a door just to the left of this grate.
Unfortunately, it was locked.
Sounds like it's locked.
Yep.
Junpei took a moment to examine the left side of the room.
Stairs leading down.
They're blocked by the grate, though.
But this here seems accessible.
So we can open it?
Nah, I think it's locked, too. Look.
In the center of the door is a small keyhole. Next to the keyhole, a small symbol of a big card of the metal.
What's this mark? The female symbol.
Wasn't quite sure what to make of it. Snake naturally was somewhat more sure.
Ah, the Venus symbol, I imagine. Do you recall the similar symbols near the large central stairway? They reference many of the solar bodies.
Oh, that's right. The Sun, Saturn, and Earth.
So, as you can see, that one is likely
not the woman symbol, but a Venus symbol.
So I assume.
Hold on. Where's 7?
Well, they've been discussing the symbols. Junpei never realized 7 had slipped away. His absence now felt. I think Junpei turned to look for the missing companion.
There he is, down that hallway.
Instead of let them head down the hallway, extended to the right of the stairs.
This way, Snake. Follow me.
We grabbed Snake to the to the right, but they both headed out to the right direction. Hold on, the three of them stood in front of the door.
I wonder if this door...
It was a French
How about
door.
that? It opens.
Junpei tested the door and realized that unlike so many others he got, it was unlocked. Almost as though he was afraid it suddenly locked it, so Junpei threw the door open. Stepped inside. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Casino! Oh, it took a moment for Junpei to take in his
Is
new
this some
surroundings.
kind of casino?
Sure looks like one.
Or Junpei was ground for a noise with the sound. Snake was shaking the door they just came through.
Well, this is troubling.
That's 7 and Junpei. Watch, he threw up his hands in frustration and kicked the door.
It seems we are once again locked in.
No reason to
Even
panic.
if that door was open, it's not like we had anywhere to go that way.
So we must find another exit then.
All right, guys, let's split up and search this room. Come on, no dawdling. Let's go. Quickly now.
Spurred to action by 7's words, Junpei and Snake began to examine the room. 5 card. Weird looking thing floating there. Wait, when the two lights turned on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. Club Diamond Heart. Hey, wait a second. Oh, there's a spade. Coin bag. Oh, beautiful. What? Huh? Stained glass is color pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I only need to touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. 3 cards. Playing Baccarat? I forget how it's pronounced. So let's see when we get to speak.
Baccarat. You ever played
Baccarat. Cooper shook his head. Really heard the game.
Never.
All right then. How about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game. You got the banker and the player. The whole point is that you guess which one's gonna win, and whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards. Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose. And that's it. That's the explanation. Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff. But what I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have. The strongest hand is a 9, and the weakest hand is a 0. You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yeah.
He hadn't been asked for it, but 7's explanation rushed his head. It
Maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I play now.
However, we have no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules. And if it does, in what manner?
Then I guess we try everything.
I feel like more common if only slightly Junpei approached the Baccarat table. See playing cards. See. What the hell else would it be? Ah, so. Real simple. What's the opponent saying? What was it? 8. Alright, then that's your opponent's number. That's the case. What 3 cards you need? 3 cards? There's a couple of indentions with white lines around them, right? Those mean we gotta put down 3 new cards. We gotta do 9. There are 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spot, something not happen. I lose. I just lose. Pretty sure. I'm gonna come back to that. There's a 4 card. These are all spades. 7 card. Hey, some booze. Glug, glug, glug. Ah, oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Wow, he really drank it. He didn't even know how long's been there. Glasses. If I recall correctly, we need Club Diamond Heart. Club Diamond Heart. Oh, they're all the same. Ah. Ah, I need the 8. Okay, I'll do this one at a time then. Yes, I want to. So I need to make 9. Or let's see, if I drop the one, so I need to do 19. I do 19. Let's see. 10. No, hold on. 3, 4, 5 gives me 12. 6. Oh, I was right? Okay. I'm gonna be straight. I was luck. Ah! Oh. I don't have 3 cards. Probably means I have to use the slot machines. Oh, wait, I think I need to make... I probably need to make clubs, diamonds, and hearts, is my guess. Hold on. I'm just curious. Can I play this one? Okay. So it was club, diamond, heart. Oh. Pretty sure I need it to be club, diamond, heart, right? Okay, club, diamond, heart. What? Yeah, I know that. I know I need to be club, diamond, heart. Oh. Oh, this is a pickup drawer for dividend, bro. The lock for the drawer. Please open it if you would. Ah. It's a playing card, and this a key with the Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now you'll be able to open the gate. We need to figure out how to get out of this room. Fred, come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. Better put that in my pocket later. After the card, let's go ahead and yeet this lock. What happens now? Yeah, I heard it exit. Seems the exit is unlocked. Alright, let's go. I mean, you found it. Junpei and his companions ran out the casino into a large open room. In fact, did they have been in once before? There was a little surprise with them there. They already knew what their next step had
This
to be.
way.
The iron gate still stood in place, Loctite blocking the stairway and the center of it.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol. The Venus key should work here.
Wasting no time, he pulled it out and shoved it to the keyhole. Turned it. The distinctive sound of metal on metal. He
It
felt
sounds
the
like it
lock,
did.
Click open. Sound like it did?
All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
We grabbed the handle on the left side, and Seven took the handle on the right. On condition that they both pushed and the gate
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be all right? I mean, the stairs.
Please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely to trip even if I were running backwards.
Good to hear. Let's move.
Man, he's so, like, for him to die just seems so unlikely. No time now, they found us on the C deck.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
When he reached the water, he called back up the Snake and said,
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
The surface of the water below them felt flat.
I'm
like
just
a
glad the
mirror.
water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
We began searching around, taking stock of what was on C deck.
There are 2 elevators over there, which means it's probably the same upstairs.
There's a card reader between them, and another weird mark.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol for Lotus.
What?
See? It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Yeah, I see it. No two ways about it. That was a pretty good one, kid.
Seven tall Junpei was likely to be a friendly man. Your bearded neck might break. You know, it's clear someone to get this.
Oh, whoa, would you watch it, man? Whoa, that hurts. You're gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak. Maybe this'll toughen you up, huh?
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
Thankfully, Snake interrupted. After Junpei's observation, he'd gone over to examine the card
This
reader.
is a Mercury symbol. The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, all right.
Seven Junpei said even more vigorously, and the younger man began to feel as though his brain was being jostled.
Seven! Oh, that's too much! Oh, my head!
Junpei's stomach began to
Oh,
turn
I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now. How about that hallway to the left?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
There were a great many doors laying both sides of the hall. They seemed to stretch on forever, all 3 minutes.
Ah,
and they're so
shit.
small.
We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side. Let's head back.
To the right of the stairs, another hallway strips are running deep into the
The
bowels
right
of the
this
ship.
time.
After a few moments of moving briskly down the hallway, they emerged into an area roughly the same size of the ship as the one at the top of the stairs. On the left side of the room were 4 French
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Let's open them up, starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Junpei nodded, grabbed the one closest to him, and gave it a small tug and felt it
It isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Girl that found another unlocked door. He threw it open. Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw.
What?
Simply stood unable to speak. Seven's eyes opened wide, his mouth gaped. Elon almost a minute, man.
Hey, what-
Mentioned, managed to
What is
speak.
It's so huge and empty.
A massive room stretched out in front of them, more a cavern than a room. It's vast, this was oppressive, and it bore down on Seven and Junpei. It is not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds. There were simple things, no more than pipe and thin
Oh,
mattresses.
there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
Hey, look there. The 4 doors at the end.
3 of them were emblazoned with large digit numbers made with
The
thick
left
red
door
paint.
says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank? Does that mean anything?
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
The 3 of them threaded their way through the beds toward the back of the room. Upon reaching them, they proceeded to investigate each door, but in no avail.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the nonary game. And to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules. Unless we can authenticate ourselves with the red, the numbered doors will...
Oh my goodness, I got an XLR host. Thank you so much, XLR.
Whoa, whoa, check this out.
It's only 7 spoke up interrupting
Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase? If there
Yeah.
wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, you're right.
But this one,
There's nothing.
right? You think it's broken?
Only one way to find out.
No, nothing.
Junpei and the others put their hand on the panel, but nothing happened. The red refused to change. Red point lever, still nothing. They soon discovered it wasn't the only red on the door that seemed to be malfunctioning.
How about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken. Man, that bastard. I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa, whoa. Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
While Junpei and 7 talked, Snake busied himself with examining the red. After a time, he lowered his hand and spoke.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom?
Junpei obliged and bent over to take a look at the other side of the device.
There's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
The other 2 reds are the same. Something's been removed from all 3 of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
There's son of a door
Oh, what
opening.
now?
Did them turn and saw Akane? Oh no, Junpei thought it's
June!
Jump start surprised the thing was very nearly bowled over by the rest of her companions who were coming to the door behind her.
Ace! Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Guess everyone's here.
Junpei and 7 were for the moment.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
I see some dialogue overlap here. After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk desperately to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of it was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly per person, each one of them was wearing some manner of a smile, almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the dead man. No, perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thoughts of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. I've already read this before. Still alive. Just happy to be alive.
And that's what we know.
Let's see. Okay, I still have to.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway? Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The 5 of us had a quick look. There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Jupiter.
I wonder what it means.
Confusion seemed to be
While
the
we're
consensus.
asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
No, not even Snake appeared hardly until 7 unexpectedly spoke.
Well,
up.
I figure it's probably a hospital ship. Chances are it's the Gigantic.
The Gigantic?
What is this gigantic?
The Gigantic.
Pretty sure we've already seen
She was a sister ship to, actually, the Titanic. They intended to make her a passenger liner. Like the British Navy took her. At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German. She ran aground afterward. What happened to her? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gordon seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive. That trauma turned him into some kind of... Soon enough, the guy... Which was impossible, of course. But the Gigantic wasn't.
So you're saying this Lord Gordain...
Yeah.
That Lord Gordain died in the
That's
captain's
impossible.
quarters.
No way we're in some boat that's...
Pipe down. Just what? That's it?
Proof?
Proof that this.
Well, this...
Oh.
No.
Lie.
Well... I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah. So...
It sounds like 10, 11,
This is all very similar.
12. Huh.
I'm just making sure there's no like.
It's
new
midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours.
Let's get going.
What do you mean find?
We've looked everywhere, but we haven't found...
Right.
That only leaves one...
One?
Well...
Wait. Don't tell me.
Well, you already checked some of them.
We each checked a single room.
All right, then. That's fine. We just have to split up the... If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece...
There are 48.
Rooms on the starboard side moving from fore to aft.
All right, so everyone knows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll all meet up when the clock goes off again.
Yeah. Sounds straightforward.
I'll shout if I find.
I hope.
If we can.
Right.
Then let's...
Who's my favorite character and why is it June? Excellent. I'm not a simp like you are all the time. Alright, I see. So now... Why are these locked? Oh, it's because of the path I took. I see. So these made a different path. So I want to go here.
Well, we really don't. We can't let his. Right?
Like you even mean that.
You say something?
No.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
Oh.
you first.
It's the same number.
Got it. You're next 7.
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Where did I already go down? This is door 7, right?
What?
Door.
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you're gonna get it.
All right. Junpei?
I can't choose door 3? What the? Door... I think I went through door 7, so I want to go through door 8, I'm pretty sure. No, excellent. There's multiple endings in the game. It's not memories. It's happening right now. So I think what's happening, and maybe the game will explain it because I have no idea. We are experiencing the story if we made certain decisions, and everyone in the story is doing it for the first time, though I'm guessing actions will be determinant on the actions made, but the player knows all the information. I'm gonna know everything, they're not.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8.
Okay.
8, yeah.
All right, then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
If the 6 of us are going to keep going, there are only 3. Have 3, 5, and 8 go through 7. And 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
Yeah, it was kind of wild, XR. I recommend you go through the VOD.
4, 5, and 7
I think it'd be better for you just to watch it.
3, 6, and 8 go through 8. Or 3, 6, and 7 go through 7, and 4. There are no other combinations.
I'm pretty sure I went through door... This is 7. I wish I would... Okay, that is 7. Okay, I picked the right one.
In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same door. You get it now?
As Santa Fish, June looked up at you and made tears.
Oh no, you're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
To be fair, just as June did, he wanted to be by her side through whatever trials they were preparing to face, but he knew that they were to survive. He had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. Looked at June, he was scared to lose her, but he swallows his resolve and his best to
Come
smile.
on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again.
This
Gotta
is like
split
the
up,
we don't.
but
This
only
is like
for a
the
while.
anti-June. Are you dating June or something? No. Okay. Alright, Extra, I'll explain it to you as best I can. They're childhood friends. They had not seen each other since elementary school. They happen to be on the ship together. Really weird. And they they're childhood friends, but every time they look at each other, they're madly in love. Out of just nowhere.
This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're...
Yeah.
Probably.
I'm sure. In other words, Zero, I'm damn sure he's not gonna...
Everything's gonna be fine.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover and I figure I'll
I'm
take
skipping
7
the
and
dialogue
Clover
because
can
we've
take
already
8.
read it.
Any problems with that, Clover?
Whatever.
Or dismissal and agreement with Santa didn't seem to get
All right,
it.
we're ready to go then. Let's move.
At Santa's command, the group split and headed toward their respective doors. Santa, 7, and June walked toward door 7, while Clover, Lotus, and Junpei headed toward door 8. For a long moment, they stood at the door. Then Lotus laid her hand against her chest and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
That just be how it be, XLR.
It's open.
A narrow hallway stretched out
Okay.
before them.
Hurry!
Lotus and Clover left through the door. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. Detonators of the bracelets have been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. She's about to step to the ring and stop. June was left toward door 7. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. They looked turned.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you doing?
Somebody took Junpei's arm and hauled him bodily. Duh. Fucking simp. Bracelet gave a full electronic beat.
81 seconds left.
Lola stepped at him and ran to the dead. Junpei and Clover followed as fast as they could. I mean, you can, XLR. I just don't think your girlfriend would like that.
It stopped.
With a shaking hand, she wiped a few beads of sweat from her forehead. Clover, however, was calm, aloof, perhaps.
Pointless.
Muttered to herself without emotion, began to walk down the hallway, leaving behind a confused Junpei and Lotus. Lotus watched the girls receding back with a mix of frustration and
What an
curiosity.
unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Her sarcasm seemed a little bit more biting than was perhaps necessary, but she sighed and started out.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
Actually, you simped a lot of characters when I've played through casual puzzle games. I'm just gonna say.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Oh, I mean a number of turns before the
There's
last
a door on the
minute
left,
end.
though.
For a few minutes, they stood at the front door examining it. In the door, the word laboratory.
A
engraved on it.
laboratory?
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either.
Oh,
But
okay.
there aren't
okay.
any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
Junpei,
Huh?
please, you first.
Junpei suspected her politeness motivated something other than respect.
Fine.
Oh, I see. Yeah, the game hardcore ships Junpei and June. Hardcore. Like, they don't even hide it. His first steps inside were tentative but careful, but as she examined the room carefully, there was no amendment of danger. Lotus followed him in. Clover brought up the rear. The room they found themselves in was divided into two separate areas by a curved wall. A thick glass built into the wall made it possible to see the other side of the
No,
division.
I think the window looks into another room.
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
Okay, well that makes sense. How much? Okay. Junpei
What the
walked
hell?
to the window and looked through. He wasn't sure what else to say. Center room shaped like a quarter circle mannequin lay what looked like a medical exam table. This is similar to before.
Looks so creepy.
Junpei jumped a little. He hadn't noticed Lotus
It's
going
kind
next
of like
to him.
that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right?
Operation.
I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh,
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
Gripping her arms and knuckles in her hands were
Wait.
white.
Where's Clover?
She was still standing at the entrance of the room. Her face had the appearance of calm, but it was drawn.
What is
Something
she?
sad. Something pitiful about her. Jimmy walked over to her and his
Are you
good
okay?
spoke. Clover looked away.
What are you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can.
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone.
Oh, come on. You know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Or a beer living with
Junpei, you just don't get it!
Oh my gosh. You're getting yelled at again. But Project Junpei by surprise, you stumbled backward.
My brother's not the kind of person who'd just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
Junpei had nothing to say. Paul was jolted from her manic and nightmares by Clover's voice turned toward him.
What happened?
Clover's eyes slid the lowest in the back
Look,
of Junpei.
just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Finished, she turned around. Poor Junpei Lois could say anything. Clover had begun to walk wildly
Hey,
away.
wait, Clover, hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
I was talking to a wall for all the noise she took for his cries. Not even slowing down, she made for a door cut in the wall in front of her. Not even slowing down, she passed through the
Clover,
doorway.
watch out above you!
And without warning, Iron gave from the ceiling Clover.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Clover grabbed the hold of the iron bars and shook it as
Hang
hard
on,
as she could.
I'll get it open.
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
He grabbed the bars and pulled in a moment. Lois joined them. The three of them pulled as hard as they could, but...
Damn it! It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Just what I was
nodded.
thinking. Now all we gotta do is find... Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Can we escape? Well, we'll have to find out next time. Let's play 999 Zero Escape. Wow, well, we had a lot of action happen. We got to our first ending. The game has multiple endings. I don't know. This is so weird. It's so weird. Why would... Okay. So apparently I need to find more info to eventually unlock more into the ending. So the game is only going to give me a certain amount of info for now. So I'll have to like find it later, which is really annoying and unfortunate, but we will figure it out. We'll get over it. I'm guessing, yeah, we'll get all the endings, obviously. We need to know what happens. But what's the truth? Is that really the real ending? Or is that just a side ending they made up for fun? What's really going on? Find out next time. Well, find out part of what's going on next time on Let's Play Zero Escape. Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, have a great rest of your night.